Well, that's it, guys. 2019 Major League Fishing BPT season is officially over. Finished up this Red Crest event here in 24th place. You know what, you guys, but I had a great time all year. But to talk about this event here, you know, we are on the upper Mississippi River. Pool 8 is where we fish in La Crosse, Wisconsin. Here for the Red Crest. This is the championship, you guys. The top 30 make the championship. Finished up 24th place overall. You know, a couple key baits for me this week I want to share with you guys, but for starters is a Strike King Sexy Frog. You cannot come to the upper Mississippi River without throwing a frog. Definitely, this was a major key for me this week. Throwing around some of this eelgrass, you know, some of these laydowns. You know, this river was lower this week, lower than I've ever seen it before, actually. You know, so I was throwing the Strike King Sexy Frog on 65-pound Daiwa J-Braid. This is a really smooth braid. Actually throwing the Grand, you know, really smooth 8-strand weave, phenomenal braid. As far as the rod and reel goes, Daiwa Tatula SV, 7:3 gear ratio reel. You know, really good drag. You can cast that frog. You can skip it under places where you normally could not put a frog. Love that. As far as the rod, Daiwa Tatula, 7'4" frog rod designed by Monroe. Perfect combination for throwing this frog. You know, also was doing a lot of flipping this week. You know, this has kind of been my standard flipping setup all year. Strike King Rage Bug. You guys, if you have not thrown this bait, this thing is absolutely phenomenal. A new color as well. This is a green pumpkin purple swirl. Really, really cool. Little Strike King tour grade tungsten weight, 3/8 of an ounce. Owner Jungle flipping hook. You know, that's again been one of the hooks I've relied on all year. 4/0 Jungle flipping hook. You know, and I was throwing a Daiwa J-Braid Flourocarbon on here. You know, this is a 20-pound, really, really good stuff, you guys. Love this new line. 8-foot Daiwa Tatula Elite flipping stick, paired up with a brand new Daiwa Tatula Elite pitch and flip reel. You know, this reel, you guys, if you have not seen it, heard about it, you must check this thing out. You know, this is a really, really cool reel designed for flipping and pitching. You know, you look at this reel, you see the big handle, 100mm handle. You know, this is a must-have. Again, when you're flipping stuff, you know, like this, some wood, some laydowns. You got a lot of power behind this reel, a lot of torque behind it. Really, really a must-have. You know, so that was a big contributor this week, catching a lot of fish on that. But also, you know, had to rely on a spinning rod as well to put some fish in the boat. You know, through a variety of things. You know, from a drop shot, you know, a little Strike King Finesse Worms. Actually mixed up some Robo Worms in there as well. Little Strike King tour grade tungsten, but the hook I was using on this drop shot, really, really cool. Little Owner cover shot. You know, this is a must-have for me when I'm Texas rigging. You know, a drop shot and some of this brush. But I was throwing that in my wacky rig. Same setup, Daiwa Tatula Elite 7-foot 4-inch versatile rod that I designed. You know, it's got the AGS guides on there. Really, really like the setup. As far as the reel, Daiwa Tatula LT spinning reel. Daiwa J-Braid, you know, this is actually the X8, really, really cool chartreuse color, down to an 8-pound test Daiwa J-Fluoro leader. So overall, guys, like I say, caught some fish, just did not catch enough to make that top 10, but we made it here, finished up 24th place overall. Thank you guys so much for following along this whole season. Make sure you guys check out this great product.